Take a moment to find a comfortable position. Allow your eyes to close gently or soften your gaze downward. Begin by taking 3 deep breaths. With each exhale, let your body settle more deeply into this moment. This is your time, your sacred creative space. Notice your breath finding its natural rhythm, in and out. Each breath bringing you more fully into this present moment where infinite creative possibilities await. First, let's find where perfectionism lives in your body. Scan from the top of your head down to your toes. Where do you feel that familiar tightness when you think about sharing your creative work? Is it in your chest, your throat, your stomach? Place your hand on that area, breathe into it, say hello to this part of you. Now ask this perfectionist part, what are you trying to protect me from? Listen. You might hear from being judged, from being rejected, from not being good enough. Feel the exhaustion in this part of you, how tired it is from holding everything to impossible standards, how much energy it takes to constantly scan for flaws. Now speak directly to this perfectionist. Thank you for trying to keep me safe. I see how hard you've been working. But you can rest now. I've got this. Imagine this perfectionist part as a tired security guard who's been working double shifts. Give this guard permission to take a break, to sit down, to let someone else watch the door for a while. Feel the actual sensation of muscles releasing, of breath deepening, of space opening up where there was once contraction. Now imagine your creative work as a garden. Perfectionism was like trying to make every leaf identical, every flower flawless. But gardens are meant to be wild, diverse, alive with natural variation. Let yourself see the beauty in this crooked stem, the asymmetrical petal, the unexpected color. This is where life lives, in the imperfections, the surprises, the authentic expressions that can't be replicated. Take a moment to actually feel what it would be like to create something imperfect and share it anyway. Notice any resistance. Breathe into it. Let it be there without fighting it. And breathe it out like old, stale air. Repeat silently, feeling this truth in your body. I choose aliveness over perfection. I choose expression over protection. Now we're going to do something different with the fear. Instead of trying to push it away, we're going to move closer to it. Bring to mind a specific creative project or dream you've been avoiding. Feel that familiar fear rising. Notice where it lives in your body. Is it a knot in your stomach? A tightness in your chest? A buzzing in your head? Instead of running from the sensation, breathe directly into it. Make space for it. Say to the fear, I see you. I feel you. Tell me what you're really afraid of. Listen deeply. Often beneath fear of failure is something more specific. I'm afraid of being seen as foolish. I'm afraid of confirming that I'm not talented. I'm afraid of wasting time. I'm afraid of disappointing people. Now, here's the key. Instead of trying to convince yourself these things won't happen, let's actually explore them. What if you did create something that some people didn't like? What if you did make something imperfect? Feel into this scenario completely. Imagine it happening. Notice that you're still breathing. You're still here. You're still whole. Now ask yourself, what would I create if I knew I could handle any outcome? Any outcome. Feel the shift in your body when you ask this question. The fear isn't about failure. It's about not trusting yourself to navigate whatever comes. So let's build that trust right now. Think of a time in your life when something didn't go as planned, but you found a way through. Feel that resilience in your body. The same strength that got you through other challenges lives in you now. Place your hand on your heart and make this promise to yourself. No matter what happens with my creative work, I will be kind to myself. I will keep going. I will trust my ability to learn and grow from every experience. Feel your nervous system beginning to relax as it realizes you're not sending it into battle alone. You're going with self-compassion as your ally. Repeat silently. I trust myself to handle whatever comes. My worth is not determined by outcomes. Let's get very specific about this voice that says, who am I to create? First, notice whose voice this actually is. Is it your own voice, or does it sound like someone from your past? A teacher, a parent, a critic, a peer? Often, this voice isn't even ours. It's an internalized message from someone else. If it's someone else's voice, visualize handing this judgment back to them. Say, this belongs to you, not me. I'm giving it back. Feel the weight lifting off your shoulders. And now let's address the deeper wound. The belief that you need to earn the right to create. Ask yourself, who gave me permission to breathe? Who authorized my heartbeat? Who approved my dreams? Feel the absurdity of needing permission for what's already yours by birthright. Now, I want you to think of a child you love, your own child, a niece, nephew, or any child that holds your heart. Picture them coming to you and saying, I want to draw a picture, but I'm not good enough to be an artist. What would you tell them? Feel that fierce, protective love rising up. You would never tell them they needed credentials to create. You would celebrate their desire to express themselves. Now turn that same fierce love towards yourself. The part of you that wants to create is the same innocent, worthy child. They deserve the same encouragement and the same celebration. Place both hands on your heart and speak to yourself as you would do that beloved child. You have every right to create. Your desire to create is proof of your creative nature. You don't audition for your own life. Feel the warmth spreading through your chest as you receive this love. Let it melt that cold voice of not enoughness. Take a moment to actually feel what it would be like to create from this place of belonging rather than proving. Notice how different the energy feels. Repeat silently, I belong in the community of creators. My voice matters because it's mine. Now we're going to do some deeper excavation. I want you to complete these sentences out loud, even if it's just a whisper. Let whatever comes up come up without censoring. I can't be creative because if I were truly creative, then Creative people are different from me because my creativity isn't valid because just let these flow. Notice what surprises you. Often our deepest limiting beliefs are hiding in the shadows. Now for each belief that surfaced, I want you to ask, where did I first learn this? Was it a teacher who said you weren't artistic? A parent who prioritized practical over creative? A culture that told you creativity was frivolous? A comparison that made you feel inadequate? See that younger version of yourself receiving this message. Feel the impact it had. Notice how this part of you closed down, went into hiding, decided it wasn't safe to shine. Now, as your adult self, go to that younger version. Look them in the eyes and say, that person was wrong. They were speaking from their own limitations, their own fears. You are creative. You always have been. You always will be. Feel this truth landing in your body, not as a nice idea, but as a cellular knowing. Now let's install new beliefs through experience, not just words. Think of a moment when you felt genuinely creative. Maybe you were cooking and improvised a recipe, or solved a problem in an unexpected way, or made someone laugh with your unique perspective. Feel that aliveness, that spark of, I made this. This is your creative essence. It's not about art or music or writing. It's about bringing something new into being. Let this feeling expand through your whole body. This is who you are when you're connected to your creative source. From this place, complete these sentences. My creativity shows up when I feel most creative when my unique creative gift is. Notice how different these feel from the limiting beliefs. This is your truth. Repeat silently, I'm creativity in action. Every moment I live consciously is an act of creation. Now imagine yourself standing at the threshold of a beautiful sunlit studio. This is your creative sanctuary, where all possibilities live. And as you step inside, feel yourself transforming. Your shoulders straighten, your breath deepens, your eyes brighten with curiosity and wonder. This is who you are when you're free to create. This is your creative self, unburdened by doubt, unlimited by fear. Feel your hands ready to create. Feel your mind open to inspiration. Feel your heart beating with the rhythm of authentic expression. You're not preparing to become creative someday. You are creative right now, in this moment. See yourself moving toward your creative work with joy, with playfulness, with the confidence of someone who knows they belong here. Take a moment to anchor this feeling in your body. This freedom, this permission, this creative power, it lives within you always. When you're ready to create, you can return to this feeling. Remember this truth of who you are. As you prepare to return to your day, set an intention. What is one small, imperfect, joyful, creative act you can take today? Let it be simple. Let it be fun. Let it be yours. Take 3 more deep breaths. Wiggle your fingers and toes. When you're ready, open your eyes. You are creative. You belong here. The world is waiting for what only you can create. With so much love.